And Sarah, do we need to see more aggressive marketing restrictions on ultra-processed foods going forward? Because Gemma just outlined why it's so difficult in many respects for people to eat healthily.
So difficult, and the reasons behind that so varied. And as you and Gemma were talking about then, you know, the blame can be pointed in various directions, but UNICEF are pretty clear that yes, when it comes to the marketing around some of these very high-calorie, ultra-processed foods, that there does need to be targeted intervention. And this is really governments around the world, not just low-income countries, high-income countries as well. Here in the United States, I think it's 21% of 5 to 19-year-olds who are now considered obese, 27% considered obese in Chile. So what the UNICEF charity are calling for is a targeted intervention by governments around the world. They are saying that they need nutritious and affordable food, the diets of young children to be available to children, for the children's diets to be protected. They've also said that there needs to be policies that support the parents and caretakers. So touching on what you were both talking about there, which is that, you know, when it comes to that sort of first line of defence, it does tend to fall to the parents. And why is it that so many children, it seems, are simply slipping through the net? I mean, here in the United States, you know, the marketing around these ultra-processed products is just off the charts. It's absolutely everywhere. And even when you're sort of informed about updates like this one from UNICEF and those warnings that are out there, it's very easy to not have that information at your fingertips, to ignore the information. You know, it's a super size me kind of culture here in the United States. Interestingly, guys, there was a teenager in Pennsylvania last year, 2024, who tried to sue major food companies. He claimed ultra-processed food had caused him to develop type 2 diabetes. Now, ultimately, the judge dismissed that case. There were simply too many foods that he'd named. It was too vague, too many companies involved. But it is an interesting question that's clearly coming up more and more as this problem grows as to, you know, how much responsibility do these ultra-processed fast food companies have when it comes to children's health? And this UNICEF report clearly pointing to the fact that there's quite a lot of responsibility.